Так, всем привет. Что у нас сегодня на повестке дня? Какие у нас задания? Так, разрушьте планы Ранрока с помощью Лодгока. И призрачная надежда. Так, пойдем с Себастьяном. Нам надо с Себастьяном поговорить по поводу излечения Анны. О, сейчас быстренько разблокируем.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Так, нам надо еще ячейки снаряги продать. Так.
Revelio.
А, погоди, так там же у нас есть задание пройти испытание Мерлина. И я так понял, нам можно будет увеличить мешок.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Так, вот я бы был трушайки бы
Now,
купил.
if you like what you
Тут
want, be sure to
это
come in
фигня.
and see me again.
По одной штучке, что ли? Фигово.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Все, нам этого
You're
достаточно.
welcome to stop by any time.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Все, вы
Solomon can't
наговорились.
take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian,
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an aura anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you
И
soon.
все. Да, блин. Тоже задание поговорить и так, поговорить и этак. Давайте с Поппи Добринг встретимся. Она нам скажет. Сегодня тоже так по лайтику постримим. Вот. Так как что-то я сегодня после ночной проснулся и понял, что время мало, еще надо за сыном идти в садик.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Так, а что, мы сегодня только со всеми болтаем, да? Так, нет, задания. И с Натти тоже надо поговорить.
On another adventure, are we?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for
тоже
being
поболтали,
here
да?
during that rather awkward
Revelio.
conversation.
Ну, здесь нету ничего. Все, тогда мы такие разговорчики все сделали. Так, преданность Лодгока. Но я хочу еще в выручай комнату забежать. Там вещи есть, которые можно получить. Так, что у нас тут? Водоросли, мандрагорка, еще водоросли. Сюда, сюда. Так, фиксирующее зелье. А сюда мы что? Блин, побеги с Порша. Давай сюда. Так. Так. И вот это вот давай. Блин. Мы не успеем отсюда уйти. Все, убегаем. Так, мы все собрали. Так, делаем вот здесь вот. Идентифицируем снаряжение. Все снаряжение оказалось говном. Так, здесь. Так. Так, характеристики. Дирекол, короче, нам... Стоять. У нас же куча этих диреколов, мы же вчера наловили. Так, предел этого биологического вида. Может быть, это из-за того, что здесь много?
I'll look after you.
Сюда можно. Так. Или погоди, или на... Нет. Так, сейчас.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
У нас тут биологические виды 4 штуки, да? Давай жабу. Дирекол. Так.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Так, сейчас. Зачем он не хочет играть? Так. То что ли? Ну да, это что-то он не хочет.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my own. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Так, все, погнали, у нас задание. Так, забегу быстренько сюда. Сейчас просто продам вещи, которые мне не нужны.
Wonder who lives here.
Да, и на этом закончим. Здесь пойдем дальше.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you.
Ну, погнали.
Thank you for stopping in.
Вот теперь просто сейчас делаем так. И вот отсюда телепортируемся просто. Блин. Долететь нельзя. Тогда, может, нафиг мы тогда отсюда побежим? Давай отсюда полетим. Там хоть просто лететь можно.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Типа где-то здесь.
No sign of Lodgok.
Да, господи.
He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Nothing over here.
Petrificus
Quite
totalis.
a grapple you are. One less shooter to worry about. Bombarder. Confringo.
Revelio.
Так, здесь пусто. А, нет, нифига.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Нормально.
Gringotts.
Поезд.
But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? Yeah, with his pa, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Нормально.
Revelio. Depulso. Confringo.
Так,
I wonder where these pipes
это
go.
все хорошо. Ага. Нам теперь надо как-то туда наверх, да, попасть? Я понял. Блин.
That was meant for me. You will suffer.
Ну, ладно, хотя бы так. Так, нам здесь надо что-нибудь сделать. Я сейчас все тут понасобираю. Все дурацкое, то что мне не надо. А, нет. Так, ну это у нас лифт открылся. И поднялся. О.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him. Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Да, блядь. Не так кнопка.
Let's get this over with. You almost had a lucky shot. Almost. I won't win. But I bet. I won't bet.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio.
Так, у нас еще здесь. Это в этот раз сейчас у нас не получается по-тихому проходить.
Incendio should be enough to light these flames. Confringo.
Так, смотрите, у нас и здесь лифт.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Чего? А как это? Нормально. Да, хваю за меня немного. Опа. Что-то я это затупил малеха. А, блядь. Такой, ну, больше воевать не с кем, пойду посижу. Да, что-то с этими троллями немножко посложнее у нас выходит.
Should think they felt that in London. Revelio.
Так, и что нам надо?
is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lodgok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lodgok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you!
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
И поехал.
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
Мы типа выходим, да?
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Так, и чё у нас там? Ладно, погнали тогда в запретку, в запретный лес. Так, это Натти, а это Поппи. Где Поппи?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
О, бегут кентавры.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Может, его палочкой это жахнуть?
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Какой-то козел.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Что? И опять просто поболтали, да? Погнали, это сейчас доделаем. Мне вот интересно, а палочку новую там можно помощнее купить? Которая будет с одной тычки убивать. Нет, палочку нельзя. Ну и ладно. И так что она нам и нужна была.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you
Давай, до
again.
скорой встречи, дружище. Ой, ну хоть светло, господи.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Так, сейчас поболтаем здесь. Куча замков. Я могу их разблокировать. О-хо.
Met a girl once. Looked like an inferioress. Pretty though. Didn't eat much.
Revelio.
Так. И все, и здесь больше нет. Так, ладно, давайте не будем. Это я так решил. Извините. Так, пойдемте заберем. Точнее, не заберем, поболтаем.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Искупались зимой. Это хорошо. Закаляем тело, закаляем дух. Чего?
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Ну и где он? Он спрятался.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Так, и с этим поболтали.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
О, Господи.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Так, миссис Ботвинс, мы надеемся, что вы пересмотрите свое решение касательно материальной помощи. Вам дали достаточно времени, но наше терпение не безгранично. Ваш муж наверняка хочет, чтобы вы поняли всю ценность нашего сотрудничества. Готовы ли вы ответить до конца недели? Этот разговор должен остаться между нами. Надеемся, вы понимаете.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going
Да
to Hogwarts Head.
господи, а чё
Perhaps I'll
сразу-то
find her
было
there.
нельзя туда? И вася, я запутался. Вот сюда.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Блин, солнце светит. Я уже и так зашторился, но все равно.
He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood. Share and share alike, say I.
Show yourself.
Did you hear that? Expulso! Expulso! Step!
Depulso!
Defender! Expulso! That's just the beginning. No! To your knees!
Confringo! Depulso! Defender!
You will not survive this fight!
А, он умер уже.
Now, this has become personal.
Так, читать некогда там. Быстро собираемся, все, что здесь есть. О, он уже здесь.
Depulso! Confringo!
What have you done?
Oh, this is Defender!
А, я думал, их несколько. А он один тут.
Revelio!
Чё, бля? Что меня так пугают-то? Так. Кому надо, прочитают.
Also Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
Вот, мы так быстренько глазами пробежали.
Revelio.
Да еще есть. Блин, не видно.
Revelio.
Так. Сейчас по снаряге глянем, что у нас. 10 из 20, значит все нормально. Я один такой уже открыл, а он больше не открывается. Так как у меня все занято было.
Revelio.
Нам же сюда? Нет. Не сюда.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to me. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Так, найдите палочку. Палочка, палочка.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Так, я чего-то вообще ничего не вижу.
Revelio.
Но зато мы вроде все собрали. А, не, вот еще бабосики лежат. Где эта палочка? Ёптудей! Аллахамора.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Что?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to separate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Чё, пора просто выдвигаться. Давай, Нати, догоняй. Ага. Я куда-то не туда полез. Теперь вроде... О, я вообще ничего не... Вот. Все, добрались.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Так, ребят, на этом мы сегодня пока закончим. Не знаю, может быть, вечером будет стрим. Вот. Так что пока я с вами прощаюсь. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. Так что всем до встречи.